Okay, hi! Welcome, dreamers. It is me again. Today we're gonna do something, I was gonna say fun. It just really depends on a lot of factors. And I am the most depressed that I've ever been in my entire life right now, but we're gonna force myself to do this because I know I need it. So this is just proving that when you're down, you have to really pick yourself up. So we're not gonna be wearing this outfit because this is not my workout outfit. Hi, hello, we are going to work out together today. Because a lot of us are still stuck in quarantine, others are trying to go out and it's not really working. It's a whole shenanigans out there. We have no idea what's gonna happen or what's going on. So, I'm gonna show you a workout routine. I'm gonna show you a couple different things. I do have an elliptical, so I will be doing the elliptical. However, you do not need one. Let me tell you something. I lost 60 pounds. And no, I'm not here to tell you what's right, what's wrong, because I can't do that. Everybody is different. But I am here to tell you some different tips that have worked and that should work because they're kind of universal all over. So I'm here to share some of those tips with you guys. Again, I'm not here to tell you what's right or what's wrong for your body. You're gonna have to figure things out. But if you pick up simple exercises and people tell you that you're wrong and they're not working, you should not listen to them because that is very false. Any type of physical exercise will help you. Obviously, it helps if you're a little younger, for metabolism rates, and depending on how big you are. Like when I was bigger and I was starting to lose weight, I would lose weight faster because I had a lot more weight to lose. So I'm in a place where weight is still going down like a very small fraction, but I am trying to just at this point lose my love handle. And the pop and ab one's not up there. My things fell last night because I was sleeping on my couch and I put the fan this way and they fell out, so I had to re-tape it. But the pop the ab one's down there. But yeah, I'm trying to gain muscle and all of that jazz. So let's get out of this outfit. I mean, Marvel represent, but we're gonna get into my actual workout gear and we're gonna pump some fun out. Like I was saying before, I have an elliptical, but I'm gonna show you guys some different exercises. I'm gonna show you, obviously I'm gonna get on the elliptical, we're gonna go for a run, and mind you, I do about 2 to 3 hours every single day of my life because I've been depressed lately. I haven't been working out, but it's time to pick myself up and go freaking do this for the video, and then I will probably start again and keep doing it after this day again. But I've only not worked out for like 4 days, but it's been a crazy 4 days. Anyways, enough about my personal life. I'm gonna show you me on the elliptical, me on a run, because that's always fun. Running is one of the greatest exercises. I also have a pool. I don't go swimming usually, but people who have swimmers' bodies are, so I might start doing that because that might be the move. But I'm going to show you a lot of floor exercises, is what I like to call them, that you can do regularly. You can also do the things I'm going to be using weights as well. You can buy them cheap if you would like. You don't have to. But you can literally pick up pretty much any object and weightlift. Like I also have this little cute little black ottoman here. I have not used it to work out, but if I wanted to deadlift, I could totally just use that and kind of build myself up. There's a lot of stuff in it, so like it's gonna be heavy and it'll work me out. But let's go get changed. Step 1, then step 2, which is my first tip, get a water bottle, drink water. If you're in a place like me, there's a lot of things that I've learned. I got sick the other day and could not work out for a couple days. It was stress-induced, but it also could be from the sun. Going running midday and doing exercises outside midday is a lot. You'll lose a lot of water in your body per se. So make sure if you're going on a run midday, you're bringing a water bottle with you regardless if you have to carry it or not, or making sure when you get back that you're drinking right away a lot of water before you continue working out. Water is very important. You're supposed to drink a gallon a day. which seems like a lot, but truly, honestly, it's not. I rather use like 1 cup rather than a gallon. I've noticed that if I'm looking at the gallon and refilling it every single day, it's boring and not fun, and it's also really hard to put ice in a gallon bottle, just in case you haven't heard. So yeah, water is very important and a universal thing when it comes to losing weight. You have to drink water, it's important. Getting lots of sleep is also very important when you're working out. Yes, get 6 to 8 hours. That is recommended. That is what you should be getting. Secondly, that does not mean going to bed from 5 until 7. Yeah, I don't know if that's math or not, but I was just doing that in my head. It's definitely not. That's like, what, 12 hours maybe? I don't know. But you need to be going to bed at a specific time. Everybody has a different schedule. I'm not saying nothing. Y'all might work at night. But I'm saying whenever you can get to bed at night, that's when you should track the 6 to 8 hours. When you're doing stuff, there's something that I learned that is one of the most important lessons that I've learned, is that that thing will be there in the morning. The show you want to watch will be there in the morning. The TikToks that you want to watch will be there in the morning. The book you even want to read will be there in the morning. You can do these things in the morning. So 6 to 8 hours of healthy sleep, preferably between the hours of 10 to 12 of falling asleep and then waking up, obviously whatever 6 to 8 hours after that is. It's like what, between 6 and 9 p.m. or 9 a.m., something like that. I don't want to do quick math. So again, let's go get changed. I'm going to show you some of the workouts that I do, and we're just going to have fun. That's the other key of working out. You have to make things fun. If things become routine, it's too much. And yeah, we're also going to stretch before the workout. You can stretch after, but I like to stretch before, even though I don't do it a lot. But I pulled my pancreas like when I started working out for the first time, and it hurt like crazy. I do not recommend, 10 to 10 do not recommend pulling your groin, but so we're going to stretch, and we're going to have so much fun. Let's do this. Yoga mat, actually I have 2, but this one is thicker, and it's nicer because it's thick, because your hands start to hurt, or your yoga mat starts to slip on a hardwood. So we're gonna start doing, also sorry for these weird angles, I'm really out here, but hi, hello. We're just gonna start by doing some simple stretches. Obviously I'm gonna speed this up and put some music on the TV, because that's always fun. We're gonna do some fun simple stretches, and they don't have to be anything crazy. You can do them for 30 seconds to a minute, and do it pretty quickly. So, here we go. I just saw my feet and realized that I don't have my shoes on, so I'm gonna put my shoes on. We're done with the stretches. Like I said, they don't take very long. And now we are gonna start doing some exercises. Okay, so just to let you guys know some more tips. One, the dieting part is completely up to you and the basis of food. It's all about portion control and what you're eating and whatnot. For me, I actually only did one thing to lose the 60 pounds, which I too was very, very impressed by. I gave up candy and chocolate. I was eating way too much of it apparently, and I gave it up for an entire year, and I lost that 60 pounds. And I think in turn I was watching what I ate a little bit more. Tried more salads from fast food restaurants, even though they are still packed with stuff, but like, again, you're still being healthier than whatever, regardless of what scientists say or whatever. Like, you're still eating vegetables and things like that, so like that's still gonna make your body feel a little bit better. So And there are healthy food options. Wraps are incredible. If you've never really experienced a wrap from anywhere, go freaking buy a wrap. So freaking good. But yeah, get candy and chocolate for an entire year. If that's something that you think you can do, to do it. If you think you eat way too much spaghetti, get rid of spaghetti. For a while, you can also do stuff for a month, which I have also done before. It's really fun to do like this one's a little bit harder, but like no fast food for a month. That's fun. It also boosts your bank account a lot. For the most part, because you obviously have to buy a little bit more groceries, but yeah, that's always fun. So the 3 exercises that I did to start losing weight were jumping jacks, sit-ups, and push-ups. I still do sit-ups and I still do push-ups, but they're the same, but kind of a little bit less than what I used to do. However, I don't do jumping jacks really anymore. They kind of hurt my feet, to be honest. I don't really know why, but they do. Well, I do know why, because I do a lot of them. But if you're looking for simple exercises to get through the day and feel a little bit good, that's perfect. Do your amount, try and increase your amount every single day, whatever. I would do 500, 100, and 100 when I started. It might have ended up 500, 200, 100 for jumping jacks were always the highest number, obviously. And then sit-ups would be like 100, and push-ups would be 100, or maybe 200. I don't remember how far I got, but that's how I started to lose weight. Back then, I didn't really have a lot of exercises. I had an apartment gym, and it wasn't that great. It was, really a lot of just me walking and running, and again, not eating candy or chocolate. So like that stuff really helps. So I'm just sharing some tips that helped me out. Again, everybody is different. But yeah, like if you can pick something out that you eat way too much, get rid of it. Chips are a big thing that people eat a lot of. Yeah, and there's no pressure in losing weight. I did it to feel good emotionally and mentally, and that's the biggest thing for me, is because I feel so good. Like, you'll see me probably throughout this entire video, like, just jamming out, and like, it just feels good, and like, it's not the what else could I be doing, because I have a lot of things I could be doing, but like, this makes me feel good, and like, it's kind of my me time, so I get to kind of just escape from the world and think for a while, and yeah. And today it kind of sucks, because like I can't stop thinking about the things that I make in my life. So awful, but hopefully it helps you, and it usually does, but today's just been rough. Anyways, let's get back to it. Let's do some workouts. We are gonna do something crazy, which actually this one feels incredible, you guys. All you need is 2 chairs, preferably the same height. But what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna use this ottoman. I'm gonna also put my shoes on, but let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna do all the rest of the exercises hopefully pretty quickly, because like otherwise this video is gonna be way too freaking long. But what you're gonna do, you're gonna sit on one. You're gonna put your feet, again, you can use literally a chair. This ottoman is kind of useful. Oh my god, this is so hard to do with one hand. Oh my god, okay. So you're gonna just put your feet like this, and then you're gonna dip with your hands. Like you're literally gonna, hold on. Okay, so as you saw, you do that, and then I usually do like air crunches. I'm gonna show you all this stuff. I call them air crunches. I don't know what they're called. But I'm gonna show you the rest of them. 12 is a great like number of, what are they called? Reps, which means just like one push-up is 1 rep. So you get the gist, and then sets are how many of that set you do. So like for this, I did 20, so I usually do 4 sets of 20 here, so I'm doing 80 in total of those. And I do some exercises I mix up. So like for example, when you see me do sit-ups on the mat, I usually do like 20 sit-ups, then I go back down and I do 20 Russian twists, and then I do 20 sit-ups. So I switch between the exercises, so I never really stop. It's kind of just high intensity stuff. Okay, I'm gonna start using some weights. Again, these ones are 8 pounds, but you don't have to buy weights. Pick 2 things up that are similar sizes. If there's, a basket, you have to fill it up a little bit or however much you want. And we're gonna just do bicep curls. Then I'm gonna do spread eagle with your arms. We're also gonna do these. These are really fun. And we're gonna do back things, which I'll show you because I have no idea what the technical terms for these names are. So. Okay, something else I definitely recommend is doing planks on all fours. A lot of people forget the fourth one, which is back. You can do obviously a regular plank. You can do a side plank, which I'm gonna do a side plank, but do hip thrust with it. And then you can do a back one where you just obviously lay on your back and you lift yourself up like you're floating. It's a lot less fun. I do recommend those. Those help a lot. Increase your strength on that and how long you can go doing that, because that's also really amazing. You could also, you can also do a wall sit, which is also killer for the legs and killer for the abs. I may do those, but because this video is going to take really long to make and because I do a lot of exercises, I'm trying to just do this as quickly as possible. I have a lot of other things I have to do today. You guys are seeing this today. I literally am filming this today. I'm filming, editing, uploading all in one day because I was too depressed to make this video before and I didn't really have time to do my other ideas. So this is the one we're doing. Ew! No! Stop! Ew! There's a giant spider. Did I kill it? Please tell me I killed it. I hate spiders. Ew! Ew, it's on my leg. Ew! Ew! I'm gonna do sit-ups. I'm gonna do push-ups. You guys have seen those before. For sit-ups, just make sure it's close as your body. If you can leverage your feet or have someone hold your feet, that'd be great. But if you can leverage your feet under something small enough to just kind of hold you there for a second, and you can always scoot in as well, and you can kind of do sets and then adjust yourself after the set and be like, cool, I'll do 20, and then you'll probably be further back and be like, cool, I'll just scoot forward and do my next 20. Push-ups, you can do it. This is really difficult. I don't even know how to do the diamond at the moment. I tried to do it the other day. I was dying. But you can just do 2 feet. You can do 1 foot behind you. You can do starter push-up as well. If you can't do push-ups that well, like regular ones, you can always do a starter push-up, which is just keeping your your feet like above you, like cross. And you're just gonna hold it here, and you're gonna I'm not far enough to do a push-up, but you get the gist, hopefully. So there's that on that. I'm also gonna do Russian twists, which I can just show you right now. If you don't already know, you're gonna put your feet up in the air, cross them, and you're gonna hold an object. Again, I have so many objects I could choose in here. I just so happen to have a weight. So you're just gonna go left. The key to this is making sure that you're always watching and trying to do as like kind of circular. You could do closer to you, or you can do farther away from you and come all full circle, or more half moon. But make sure you're always watching this with your face so your entire body moves with you. That's the key to Russian twists. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna do what we call penguins, which is my favorite exercise. So you're going to put your body in sit-up position. Hello. How are you doing? You're gonna put your body in sit-up position. move as close as you can. And I could touch my things like this. I like to lift my body a little bit more, just kind of in like almost a crunch position as well. You're gonna take your hands. Hold on. You're gonna take your hands, and you're just gonna twist back and forth. You're supposed to touch the heel. I don't think there's any hurt in going further. That's what I usually do. I just kind of stretch because I can kind of stretch further. But I think depending on flexibility and height and stuff like that, you might only be able to reach here. So that's perfect. You're gonna put your body in a side plank position. So you're gonna put it here. Hi, hello. And then you're just gonna dip. And you're just gonna do that. And that is a lot harder than usual, but you're gonna do that on both sides, obviously. And those are all 4 exercises that I do. Once again, you can do a lot of other exercises that they have out there, but again, I do suggest doing planks. I do suggest doing wall sits, and like I said, I sit here and I do this for about 2 to 3 hours because I do like an hour on the elliptical and I do like a 20-30 minute run depending on how fast I'm going. I just want to prove to you guys that you don't have to do 2 to 3 hours. You don't have to do extreme exercises. You don't need equipment. You can literally sit in your own home and do jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, wall sits, anything of that sort. And you can even do Russian twists with your hands. Like if you just want to like put your hands and just do this left and right, like you are more than welcome to do that as well. You can lose weight and you can do it without crazy exercises or crazy equipment, like getting a gym membership, dieting like crazy, etc., etc. Like I'm not preaching anything false. I do use a gym when they're open, and obviously that helps a lot because they do have more equipment and I can use it, but I did this all on my own. So again, you can definitely do it, but yeah, let's do some more exercises. Haha, there's something I forgot to tell you guys, and a lot of people don't tell you this, but I'm here to make sure you guys are safe when you're doing your exercises. When you're doing a sit-up, you don't need it for your penguins, but when you're doing a sit-up, what a great angle. When you're doing a sit-up, you need to put a pillow where your body's kind of like right here, so when you sit up, it kind of creases in. This is where your tailbone is. Your tailbone is very sensitive. Or at least it can be. So when you're doing it to protect yourself, if you're doing it a lot and doing a lot of exercises and things in general, or doing a lot of sit-ups, a lot of reps, make sure that you put a pillow under your tailbone. It will literally save your life. It will help your back, etc., etc. When you're doing this, don't extend the arch either when you're doing it. You don't want your back to arch that much, but like just again make sure that there's a pillow under your tailbone. Save your butt, literally. You been a really deep cut, cause baby now we got that butt. Hey. All right, 2 more things, guys, just to make sure that we're making sure we're getting those universal tips out there. I have always wanted to do 7 days a week. I never want to go back to being that unhealthy kid again, and that's all I can really see, and it's really a struggle for me, but that also is not healthy. As much as you want to go to the gym or work out 7 days a week, please don't. It's not healthy. 6 days a week is even healthy, that's fine, but 7 days a week is pushing it. You don't want to round the clock. You need to take a break. So 1 day a week is fantastic. Even that day, if you want to like do something more fun exercising, like again just going into the pool for an hour, not thinking about doing laps or anything, just like kind of swimming back and forth and just like having fun and whatever. Or I also tumble, like I taught myself how to tumble, like that's really fun. You can teach yourself how to do that, or whatever. But taking a break is very, very important from like your regular physical exercise. That's so draining on your body, because just as much as sleep is important, taking an actual break is also really important. So don't forget that. Second thing is just to breathe. That's very important. Like, we don't want to die in this family. That's very, very important. So remember when you're doing these exercises to breathe. The thing that's going to stop you the most are push-ups. Push-ups, when you do them, it feels like you literally cannot breathe. Especially because you also really kind of want to be tightening your abs when you are doing said push-ups. So it's very important to make sure you're breathing. Obviously, try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, so we're gonna go for a run now. I do 3 miles every day, which is a 5K. Start where you can. A mile walking is an amazing place to start. Just walking 3 miles can feel really good depending on how far you really want to walk or how much time that you have. I'm gonna go run and probably walk, to be honest. I think I'm gonna probably turn on the La La Land soundtrack. Music is very important. When I'm on the elliptical, I watch shows. I also will listen to podcasts, and I like watching podcasts too, so I just watch podcasts on the elliptical. But when I'm running, music's very important. Rhythm's very important to me, so I can kind of just run to the beat of the music. And depending on the music, or depending on the rhythm of the music, I can go slower or faster and get it done. But I'm just feeling really in the mood. I'm sorry that this workout and everything is kind of lackadaisy. I'm really out here trying. But you can also go biking. I never mentioned that my bike is kind of under operation right now, but if you have a bike, like, biking is the best way to do it, and it's actually really fun because you can do a quicker exercise that way. You can go on a bike ride and a run. I usually do my run and my bike ride, and it kills your legs, and it also obviously is good for cardio and body fat, so you can eliminate that as well. So, and that's kind of a quick workout you can do there. But yeah, we're gonna go for a run and we're gonna see how it goes. And feel like you literally cannot breathe. Put your hands above your head. Try not to stop in one place. You want to like kind of slowly stop your heart rate, which is why when you're running, you should go from a fast to a slow speed and not just like immediately stopping. So put your hands above your head and let your lungs open up. Okay, so I went for my run and now I'm on the elliptical. And we're sweating it out. You should sweat. That's a good thing. Embrace it. Don't be scared of sweat, which sounds really stupid to me to say, but trust me, there are people that hate sweat. As I was saying, don't be scared of sweat. There are people out there that are scared of sweat, and that's just dumb. Because you can't be scared of it, you have to embrace it. Because you're gonna be doing it a lot if you're gonna do this, and it's gross. You'll be able to shower it off. That's just the moral of the story. That's the tea. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. And obviously afterwards, you're gonna take a shower. And that's all I really have for you today. I know it might not be entertaining, but I'm hoping you guys get something out of it. For all of you who have joined me, hello, welcome. If you have questions for me, leave them in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Remember, it all starts with an idea. Dream big, guys.